Ciao ragazzi, bentornati su Emma Strange Pets. Oggi intervistona! È una delle spider room più belle d'Europa e ha una marea di migali e altri strange pets. Un bravo allevatore e terrarista. Nella sua spider room c'è il giangolarium più grande che potete vedere sul web. Il suo canale è seguitissimo. Stiamo parlando di The Dark Den. Ragazzi, per questa intervista vi suggerisco di attivare i sottotitoli in italiano. Questi qui sono i simboli per mobile e per PC. Ma ora non perdiamo altro tempo, iniziamo subito con l'intervista! Hello Petko, nice to meet you. It's a great pleasure to have you on Emma Strange Pets. I'll quickly ask you the first question. Tell us about yourself, how and when your passion for tarantulas was born.
Hey Emanuele, nice to meet you too, and thanks for having me. My passion starts ever since I was a kid, just like you. My neighborhood was surrounded with tall grass and bushes, and in those bushes I could find a lot of grasshoppers and a lot of spiders. So naturally, for some reason I was drawn to spiders because they were something like mystical, you know. Everyone else was afraid of spiders, and I was curious in nature, so I always wanted to know why is everyone scared of spiders. So one thing led to another. I was collecting spiders as I was a kid, and yeah, that's how all started.
Besides Despacito, who has become a superstar, what other species do you keep besides tarantulas?
Besides tarantulas, I have some other lizards. I have Chips, he is crested gecko. I have Thor, he is a leopard gecko. I have a pygmy bearded dragon that I didn't really properly name because he's technically not mine, but I just call him Mini because he just looks just exactly like Despacito, but he's just smaller, so I call him Mini. I'm not really sure what is the actual what is the actual name of that reptile. That are all the reptiles that I have. Yeah, then from amphibians I have frogs, dart frogs. I also have a couple of species of scorpions. I have those big black ones, the Asian forest scorpions, and I also have some desert scorpions that are smaller and nastier in terms of poison. Then I also have some fishes, some isopods that I recently acquired. I have a couple of stick insects, you know, the Heteropteryx dilatata, what is the jungle nymph? Yeah, I have jungle nymphs, and I have two different species of stick insects that I don't remember really their names. And is that it from all other animals? Let me just quickly scan everything. Yeah, I have Spinia sesame bugs, and I have a centipede. Yeah, centipede, devil the second. I think that's all. Rest are tarantulas.
How many tarantulas do you have? And which of these are very strange, particular species for you?
Honestly, I'm not really sure exactly how many tarantulas I have because I have a list, but that list is not really updated. I should go through all the tarantulas to see which ones are still present and which one I didn't sold or didn't die. So it is around 150 tarantulas, not counting the smallest slings of Psalmopoeus pulcher that I bred. In terms of the strangest tarantulas, I don't really have any. Tarantulas are most of the tarantula species are pretty similar, so I wouldn't call any tarantula super strange, but the most interesting ones are of course the Theraphosas, the biggest tarantulas that I have, the Theraphosas styrmi, Blondie and Apophysis. They are named Linda, Bella and Bonita, yeah, the last one is Bonita. And also I really enjoy the Balfuris because they can live in community, you know. So you can have, I have the colony where I have 6 of them, and I hope that I will have in the future a much larger colony. And also Poecilotheria metallicas are super cool because they are blue, and that is just a cool color for a spider. So those would be the one that I would like, say that they are a bit more interesting.
Petko, for newbies like me, what advice would you give to get started, and with which species?
First thing that I said is to go and watch my video that is dedicated for total noobs, for someone who doesn't know anything about tarantulas. I have a complete video that is like 40 minutes long or something that explains entire basics of tarantula care. And for tarantula, the best starter species is any Aphonopelma, Grammostola, or any Brachypelma or Tliltocatel. All of those tarantulas can be a good starter tarantulas. There is plenty to choose from.
Congratulations, Petko, for your enclosures, your animals, and your amazing room. Thank you for the information in your channel that really teach a lot and in a nice and funny way. I hope to meet you soon, and thanks again for this interview.
Me, and thank you for all your kind words. Keep enjoying the videos, and yeah, if you are sometimes in the area, feel free to stop by. Bye!
Grazie ancora, Petko. Mi raccomando, ragazzi, iscrivetevi subito al suo canale, ma anche al mio. Ragazzi, spero che i contenuti di questo video vi siano piaciuti. Ricordatevi di mettere like, di commentare e soprattutto di condividere.